What's up, Kibinero here. In this video, I'm going to bring to you a story which I'm reading from the book of Napoleon Hill himself, which he wrote when he was about 80 years old. And remember, if you read Think and Grow Rich, he wrote this one when that was the 1930s. This one was written in 1960s. And Napoleon Hill gives a story about his love affairs. And you're going to find this very very fascinating because everybody, everybody has been involved in stuff like this, and some have left out of relationships heartbroken. Some people have committed suicide. All kinds of things have happened, but the point of this video and the reason why I'm bringing this to you is for you to realize that not everything that happened that looks negative at the moment necessarily is, because as the thing is, there is always a great benefit, an equivalent benefit, or even a greater benefit in every defeat, every form of defeat, or every form of unwanted circumstance out there. So the story goes, and Napoleon Hill is talking about this. This is the subject he's talking about. Is asking if you have been disappointed in love, you probably feel your heart broken, right? And you can see no joy in the world. You may sometime even wish to take overdose of sleeping pills and end it all. And yet it is likely that nowhere in the world exists a woman or man whom can take the place of the one you just lost. And it seems almost impossible. So Napoleon Hill speaks about what happened to him. It happened with me, for after a dreadful disappointment of the heart, I met a combination of circumstances which led to the perfect wife at last. But the story goes that after violent lovers' quarrel, my first sweetheart, now this is Napoleon speaking, turned away from me, married another man. So his first wife, his first love, woman that he loved so much, after them quarreling together, she left him, right, and went to marry another guy. And of course, Napoleon Hill was devastated, as you guys know, when things like this happen, when the person you love, goes or whatever and leaves you. Then 5 years later, the man she married committed suicide. You see, and Napoleon Hill says, unbalanced by the constant friction of living with the woman I had been so anxious to marry, where would I have been with a terror of a woman who heckled me instead of helping me? So this woman was just constantly, heckling the guy, and probably the reason, maybe this is the reason Napoleon Hill says the man committed suicide, because of constant being, you know, being challenged by the wife, which is like, crazy. And Napoleon Hill ends up by saying every adversity has within it seed of an equivalent or great benefit. And remember, even a condition which the world calls handicap, you can call benefit and make it truly so. So people, just remember this lesson, that whatever seems really bad is not necessarily bad, because out of it there's always something greater for you. God has planned something greater for you. When God takes from you, he brings something greater for you in to replace what was there. So this is always how it is. And if you tune your mind into that, then that's what is going to happen. But if you're not careful and you keep your mind tuned on the negative and the worry, then you're going to cause more problems for yourself. Actually, I found out about this. The Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, peace be upon him, when somebody would die and the woman was crying, the woman they would cry. Sometimes it is said, he would advise them not to cry. I mean, it's advised not to cry. because this is nature. This is nature. It's a transition until the natural thing to happen. But anyway, if you guys are building businesses out there, then you want to get your hands on up-to-date marketing strategies, then you can apply in your business and take it to the next level. And if you're interested in creating a residual income as an individual or a business as part-time while you're working full-time job or whatever you want to do, then you can also create an income stream here, and you can work this business from anywhere around the globe using computer and an internet connection. So click the link below this video for a video presentation. Peace. And also don't forget to leave some comments and like this video about the information it contains. Peace.